Welcome back to Mindset Money, the channel dedicated to helping you achieve financial freedom. Have you ever wondered why the rich seem to get richer while most people struggle just to make ends meet? Well, the truth is, it's not just about working hard. The wealthy think about money differently. They know loopholes and strategies that most people never learn. They play a different game altogether. In this video, I'm exposing these secrets, the real strategies the rich use to build wealth so you can start using them to your advantage. Make sure you watch until the end because the information I'm sharing today could completely change your financial future. Most people spend their entire lives trading time for money. You clock in, put in your hours, get your paycheck, and repeat. It's the rat race, designed to keep you stuck. But the rich? They've figured out a different system. They understand that true wealth isn't built on trading time for money. It's about making your money work for you, even while you sleep. They invest in things like real estate that generate passive income. They buy stocks that pay dividends. They start businesses that create value and generate cash flow. When you rely solely on a job, you're limited by the number of hours you can work. But when you have assets working for you, they're generating income 24/7. If your money isn't working for you, you'll always be limited by your time. So, how do you break free? Start building assets that generate passive income. It could be as simple as investing in a rental property or buying dividend-paying stocks. The key is to start small, be consistent, and focus on building assets that will work for you even when you're not working. Remember, the goal is to create a situation where your money is making you more money even while you sleep. That's the power of passive income, and it's a cornerstone of how the wealthy build lasting wealth. Don't fall into the trap of thinking you need a ton of money to get started. Start small, be consistent, and watch your wealth grow over time. The rich understand this, and now you can too. Let's face it, nobody likes paying taxes. But here's a truth that might shock you. The ultra-rich often pay a lower effective tax rate than the middle class. It's not because they're cheating the system, it's because they understand the tax code better than anyone else. They have teams of lawyers and accountants whose sole job is to minimize their tax burden. They use every legal strategy at their disposal. For example, they use strategies like real estate depreciation, where they can deduct a portion of their rental property's value each year. They take advantage of tax credits for things like research and development or hiring new employees. They structure their businesses in a tax-efficient manner. The government offers tax breaks to incentivize certain behaviors, and the wealthy take full advantage of these provisions. The average person often ends up paying more in taxes than they need to simply because they don't understand the rules. If you're serious about building wealth, you need to start thinking about taxes strategically. Educate yourself and consult with a qualified tax advisor who can help you develop a personalized tax plan. This isn't about evading taxes, it's about being smart and using the tax code to your advantage. Let's talk about the fundamental difference in mindset between the rich and everyone else. It all comes down to what they choose to buy with their money. The rich focus on acquiring assets, while the poor and middle class often get trapped in a cycle of buying liabilities. An asset is something that puts money in your pocket. It generates income, appreciates in value, or both. Rental properties are assets. They generate passive income every month. Dividend-paying stocks are assets. They pay you to own them. Businesses, if structured correctly, are assets. They generate profits and build value over time. Liabilities, on the other hand, are things that take money out of your pocket. They cost you money to own, depreciate in value, or both. A car is a liability. It loses value the moment you drive it off the lot, and it comes with ongoing expenses like insurance, gas, and maintenance. A fancy watch is a liability. It might look nice, but it doesn't generate any income and loses value over time. The rich understand this fundamental difference, and they base their spending decisions accordingly. They prioritize buying assets that will generate income and build wealth over time. The next time you're about to make a purchase, ask yourself this simple question: is this an asset or a liability? Remember, building wealth is about making smart financial decisions and prioritizing assets that will generate income and build your net worth over time. Here's a secret the wealthy have known for centuries. You don't need to be rich to invest in real estate or start a business. You just need to know how to use other people's money. Now I know what you might be thinking. Debt is bad, right? Well, it depends. There's good debt and bad debt, and the rich understand the difference. Good debt is debt that makes you money. It's strategic debt that you use to acquire assets that will generate income and appreciate in value over time. For example, a mortgage on a rental property is good debt. You're using someone else's money to buy an asset that generates passive income and appreciates in value. A business loan to start or expand a profitable business is good debt. You're using leverage to grow your business and generate even more income. Bad debt, on the other hand, is debt that costs you money. It's debt that you use to buy liabilities that depreciate in value and drain your bank account. Credit card debt is bad debt. You're paying exorbitant interest rates to buy things you don't need and can't afford. The rich understand this distinction, and they use good debt to their advantage. They're not afraid to take on calculated risks and borrow money to invest in assets that will generate a return greater than the cost of the debt. Of course, using debt responsibly is crucial. If you're serious about building wealth, you need to get comfortable with the idea of using other people's money. Learn how to leverage debt strategically to acquire income-generating assets and accelerate your path to financial freedom. Here's a fact that might surprise you. The average millionaire has 7 streams of income. That's right, 7 different sources of money flowing into their bank account. Now, why do you think that is? Because they understand a fundamental truth about wealth building. Relying on a single source of income is risky. If you only have one job and you lose that job, your entire income disappears overnight. But if you have multiple streams of income, if one dries up, you've got others to fall back on. The rich understand this, and they diversify their income streams to create financial security and stability. They invest in real estate to generate passive income. They buy dividend-paying stocks to create a stream of dividend income. They start side businesses that generate additional cash flow. They might even have royalties coming in from books, music, or other creative endeavors. The point is, they're not putting all their eggs in one basket. They're creating multiple sources of income so that they're never reliant on just one. This gives them financial freedom and peace of mind. So, how can you start building multiple streams of income? Start by identifying your skills and interests. What are you good at? What do you enjoy doing? Can you monetize those skills or interests? The key is to start small and be consistent. Start by building one additional stream of income, then another and another. Over time, these streams will compound, creating financial security and freedom that you never thought possible. Let's talk about a harsh reality that many people struggle with, the cycle of poverty. It's a vicious cycle that can be incredibly difficult to break free from, and it often comes down to one critical mistake: spending more than you earn and never investing. The poor often live paycheck to paycheck, spending everything they earn and then some. They get caught in a trap of high-interest debt, paying exorbitant fees and interest charges that keep them financially strapped. They prioritize instant gratification over long-term wealth building. The rich, on the other hand, follow a different set of rules. They understand the importance of living below their means, saving a significant portion of their income, and investing the rest. They prioritize building wealth over accumulating material possessions. One of the most important habits of the wealthy is that they pay themselves first. Instead of spending first and saving what's left, they reverse the equation. They set aside a portion of their income for savings and investments as soon as they get paid. This ensures that they're consistently building wealth, even if it's just a small amount each month. If you're serious about breaking free from the cycle of poverty, you need to adopt the mindset and habits of the wealthy. If there's one secret to building wealth faster, it's this: start investing early and let compound interest work its magic. Compound interest is the most powerful force in finance. It's the snowball effect of earning interest on your interest. And it's how ordinary people can build extraordinary wealth over time. When you invest your money, it earns interest or returns. But here's the key: that interest or return is then reinvested, and it starts earning interest itself. Over time, this compounding effect creates exponential growth. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to compound. Even small amounts invested consistently over long periods can grow into significant sums. Imagine you invest $500 a month, starting at age 20, and you earn an average annual return of 7%. By the time you retire at age 65, you'll have over $1 million. Now imagine you wait until you're 40 to start investing the same $500 a month at the same 7% return. By age 65, you'll only have around $367,000. That's a huge difference, and it all comes down to the power of compound interest. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow exponentially. The best time to start investing was yesterday. The second best time is right now. Start small if you have to, but start today. So, there you have it, the money secrets of the rich revealed. Now that you know these secrets, will you use them to your advantage? Remember, building wealth isn't about luck or privilege. It's about adopting the right mindset, developing smart financial habits, and taking consistent action. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button below, subscribe to Mindset Money for more financial wisdom, and turn on notifications so you don't miss an upload. And for those of you ready to take the next step, check out this next video. It's packed with even more actionable strategies to help you achieve financial freedom. Until next time, keep hustling and stay focused on your financial goals.